welcome back, and today we are going to be continuing in our series where we are looking at the parables that Jesus shared. Now, can anyone remember what a parable is? Yes, well done. It is a story that Jesus told when he saw a learning opportunity, and these stories had a hidden meaning, which means that we ourselves can learn about it so that we know how to live a life that puts a smile on God's face. Our game today is called Bop It. Okay, so when I say some certain words, you have to do some actions. So when I say bop it, you put your hand on your head and you can come up with a sound effect for this. So an example I use is bop it. It's a very weird one, okay? It took me years to learn how to do that. So you could go boop, okay? Something like that. And then we have pull it. So you do this, okay? So you pull it, I do whoop, like that. And then you have spin it, where you can spin on the spot, or you can do this with your hands. Are you ready? Okay, bop it, pull it, whoop, spin it, pull it, whoop, bop it, bop it, pull it, whoop, spin it, pull it, whoop. Well done. Right, I'm gonna get a little bit faster because I think that was a little bit too easy for you, because you are amazing. Okay, are we ready? Yes, I think we are. Okay, bop it, pull it, whoop, spin it, pull it, whoop, spin it, pull it, bop it, spin it, pull it, whoop, spin it, spin it, spin it, spin it, spin it, bop it. Well done, everyone. Now I think we are slightly warmed up, but here is our warm-up video. So if you can join in, then please do. Here we go. Now we're coming to our time where we need our thinking caps. Okay, so you will have a certain amount of time where you need to go and find a cap or a hat. And if you don't have any of them, don't worry, you can do like a little sign like I did just then, which is a thinking cap. Okay, your time starts in 3, 2, 1, go! as you can see, I have found my thinking cap in the house. And the reason why we do this is to remind ourselves that we need to have our thinking caps on, our listening ears ready, and our heart open to Jesus, because we want to learn from this parable and how we can live our lives that will put a smile, show me your best smile, a smile on God's face. Okay, so let's do the actions together. I've got my thinking cap on, my listening ears ready, and my heart open to Jesus. Now, I have a bit of a tough question today, but I know that you guys can do it because you have your thinking caps on. Okay, how can you show love to someone? Okay, so how can you show love to someone? Have a discussion with the people in the room. So today we are going to look at a parable called the Good Samaritan. And a parable is a story that Jesus told when he saw a learning opportunity where we can learn how to live a life that puts a smile on God's face. So, do you have your thinking cap on, your listening ears ready, and your heart open to Jesus? Let's do that again. I've got my thinking cap on, my listening ears ready, and my heart open to Jesus. Now I'm going to be reading this from the Beginner's Bible. If you are wondering which Bible to start off with, this is a really good one. Okay, so I am going to have all my different hats ready so to help you understand the story. Are you ready? I think you are. One day, a lawyer went to Jesus to give him a test, and he said that, I know the law says that I should love God with all my heart and love my neighbour as I love myself. But who is my neighbour? Jesus told him this parable. A man was on his way to the city Jericho, but there were some robbers that beat him and stole everything that he had. The man was hurt. He needed help. Along came a priest. Surely he would help when he saw this man that was hurt. The priest saw him and walked straight past him. Then a priest saw the man that was hurt, and surely he would stop to help. And he saw him and walked straight past him. Then a Samaritan saw the man that was hurt, saw that he was beaten, and he stopped to help him. He washed his wounds and looked after him. The Samaritan lifted the hurt man onto his donkey, and they went down the road and found an inn. And the Samaritan took the hurt man in, and that's where they stayed. And the Samaritan looked after that man all night long. In the morning, the Samaritan went to the innkeeper and said, "Here are 2 silver coins. Take good care of him until I come back, and if it costs any more, then I will pay for it." When Jesus had finished the story, he turned to the lawyer and said, "Out of these 3 men, which one do you think loved their neighbor?" The lawyer said, "The Samaritan." And Jesus said, "Go and do the same." Now, I've got my thinking cap on, my listening ears ready, and my heart open to Jesus. So I wonder what we can learn about this story. Well, I think it reminds us that we should love everyone. Like we've talked about before, that by us showing love to other people, it is showing God's love to all. But loving everyone can sometimes be really hard. But love isn't always about giving big hugs or big high fives. Love is about respecting everyone and being kind to everyone, so we can show God's love to everyone. So we learnt in that story that the Good Samaritan helped that man. Now, for our activity today, I thought it'd be really good if we can remind ourselves that we should show God's love to everyone by having helpful hands. And what you can do is you can get a piece of paper, draw around your hands, and then put helping hands on the piece of paper. And you can put that up wherever you want, maybe in your bedroom, maybe on the front door, to remind you that we should all have helping hands so that we can be respectful, kind, and show God's love for everyone. Now we're going to finish the session by praying together. And prayer is just chatting to God. And at the end of a prayer, I say a funny word, which is Amen. Well done. And Amen means I agree. Fantastic. You are amazing. Okay, so I'm going to close my eyes so I don't get distracted. God, I thank you that you are amazing and that you are awesome. And I thank you that through Jesus's parables that we can learn how to live a life that puts a smile on your face. Help us to show your love to others and for us to have helpful hands that can show respect, kindness, and your love. Amen. Well, we're going to be looking at more parables in the next couple of weeks. So I will see you very, very soon. Bye.